I made it back out to the property. I wasn't able to get what I needed to start the foundation at my new cabin build. So I'm up here at my cabin that's nearly finished. I'm do some interior work. We are gonna tile the fireplace. I'll head inside here. I got some temporary stairs in place until we build a porch here. This is where the wood stove originally sits, and it's piped up there through the floor joists of the loft, right out the ceiling up there. So we are tiling. We are tiling with natural stone tiles. We got to put a concrete board down, and then we're going to tile this landing that the wood stove sits on. And we have some natural stones that we're going to be putting on this wall, bit of wall right here. We're going to put metal sheeting up this wall just to protect it from the heat. So for this fireplace platform, I just have to take the plywood off, and I have to make it 5 inches narrower and 5 inches shorter, just so our tiles line up nice. So I have to strip the plywood off and then just cut down some studs that are framed underneath it, and then resheet it, and we can put concrete backer board down with mortar. And then tomorrow, once that's dry, tomorrow we can come in and mortar the tiles in, and then we got to leave that for a day, and then we can grout it and put the wood stove back on. So now I just gotta cut down my studs, my bottom and top plate of this short little wall. I'm taking off 4 1/4 from this width, and the length I'm taking off 5 inches. And that should make it so I can space my tiles evenly. We could have left it as is, but we would have been cutting a lot of tiles, so I thought might as well just quickly reframe it so it saves us some cutting some of that stone tile. So I just got to cut these little walls down shorter, nail them back into place, and then I have to move on to this section, do the same thing. at the cabin, and the backer board is all dry, so we're ready to start laying tiles. Here's the tiles we've got done. There's the HardieBacker board. We're going to be short on mortar, so we're only finishing what's going to be under the fireplace. We finished where we are sitting the wood stove, so we'll be able to set the fireplace up tomorrow. These are the same tiles that are in the bathroom. We ran out of mortar, so we can't finish all the tiles. We are 3 tiles short. I'm going to go ahead and seal these tiles so we can get our wood stove set up and piped, because it was 5 degrees this morning inside the cabin when we woke up, so we need the fireplace installed as fast as possible. So I'm going to seal these tiles, let it dry, and then I'm going to install the wood stove. And when we come back and finish these last 3 tiles, we'll be able to grout, as long as the wood stoves are not on any of the grout lines. And then for this bit of wall, we'll be using some natural stone. So it's going to be this gray natural stone on a little wall in front of this fireplace. Should look good. Yeah, I just gotta get the sealer and the sponge and get this stuff sealed. So this is the sealer I'll be using. Here's the sealed tile. We finished the tiles on the fireplace mantle. We're working on the stone now. There's the completed tiles. And we've got this bit of the stone done. It's a slow go cutting all the stones, but it looks pretty good. this is what it looks like. That tile and that tile are the newest tiles we put down. Those two, and then that one and that one. So they look a little shinier right now just because there's wet seal around them. So we got those tiles done. This is what it looks like when you come in the door. So that's the one side with the stones. All those joints are going to get filled in with tinted mortar. This is the front. We kept a 3/4 of an inch off the plywood just because we're going to put the underlay and laminate, and we didn't want to tight down on the laminate. So this is the front of the wall. So that is it. That is complete. If you liked watching us tile and lay stones on this fireplace mantle, make sure to hit the like button and make sure to click subscribe if you want to follow along and see what else we finish in this cabin over the winter, and as well as how much I get done on the new cabin build. I will be starting back up on the new cabin in spring. If I haven't got the foundation laid before then, I'll be starting with the foundation, but until springtime there's a lot I will be doing in this cabin up here at base camp. So if you want to follow along and see what we do and what this turns into, make sure to click subscribe.